Guess I misread the landing. Phew, what a rush. Still thinking about...
That obvious, huh? Except, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stay his servant. For as long as I can remember, I've spent my life protecting others. You too? Support and protect one another in times of need?
Which in the end pretty much means doing as you've always done, right? If that's what you're...
Actually, I've been thinking about how I ought to act around you.
Oh?
When I set out on this journey, it was to rid Eldaman and Sia of its enemies. I'm grateful to you all for letting me tag along.
What are you talking about? You know how to hold a weapon, don't you? That's help enough.
Is it though? Sometimes I wish there was more I could be doing to pull my...
Oops, sorry about that. Jeez, I'm famished.
Now that you mention it, what do you guys normally do for food and meals when you're out and about on your travels?
What do you mean, what do we do? We find stuff to eat and eat it. So long as it's meat, I'm not fussy.
Eating what you like can be good for morale in the short term, but you need to think about your diet if you want to stay healthy.
Does that mean eating vegetables too?
Isn't that obvious?
It does, which I guess hasn't been happening up till now.
Yeah, to be honest, we could be...
Understood. In that...
You hear that, Law? Sounds like you'll be eating your greens after all.
What is it?
No, sorry, it's just...
It will do her good to have a...
No, not Geese.
Me? Certainly you're not looking...
Typical Renan, leaving everything to someone else.
Rinwell, I don't think...
That said, should you need my skills on the battlefield, please rest assured I have no intention of shirking my responsibilities.
I'm sure no one doubts that. Listen, guys, if we're traveling together, we should...
I wouldn't get your expectations too high in that regard. Believe it or not, sometimes I'm not sure I even know myself all that well.
Something wrong?
Not exactly. I was merely thinking about you two and yours.
Oh?
Etiquette?
Indeed. To be quite frank, I find your lack of...
That's not being frank, that's being an... Forget it. Do we really need to talk about this now?
Yes. I find such impropriety on your parts to be deeply...
What do you want us to do? We were slaves. We never got to...
Yeah, what he said. Maybe you missed how we were just focused on surviving.
Perhaps, but Kisara here demonstrates that it's quite possible for a Denon to learn proper manners.
That's because I was given the opportunity to learn. Moreover, my duties as a guardsman required it.
Yeah, I don't think it's fair to hold us to some other city standards.
Exactly. You've got to remember what it's been like.
I will concede that you do indeed. It would appear, for all my espousing the virtues of equality between our peoples, I was still looking down.
You don't need to beat yourself up. I wasn't that offended by...
Nevertheless, I shall mind my words from here on out. Having said that, I do believe you two would still benefit from learning the basics of proper society. I would be more than happy to teach you both when we camp out, if you like.
Yeah, no, I'll pass. Acting all prim and proper isn't really my style.
If you say so. How about you, Law? Would you like to learn? Although I suppose my first task is to reform your attitude toward the idea of good etiquette.
You're not gonna let this go, are you?
Hey, let's stop for a minute.
What's up? You already tired?
My armor's pretty heavy. I think I need a little rest.
I second that. All of this walking is starting to take its toll on me as well.
What? You don't look it.
We can't spare the time. There's places we need to be. Mahag Sar's capital, Niez, is our destination right now.
But if one of us collapses, it will only serve to slow us down. And in your case, Alphen is the only one who could carry you. Best to rest while you have the opportunity.
Enough already! I need a break, so we're taking one.
I don't need you fretting over me.
shredding. Hey, it's not like I'm...
Been looking for you.
For me? Why?
He's tough.
Who are you? You said you were looking for me. Why?
Beautiful, precious life.
What the...
That is all I desire.
Then why are we fighting? Who even are you? Here I come!
Hear me!
It's over! Right! Dragon form! You're mine! It's over!
Denied!
Who the hell are you? Bastard!
This guy's not normal.
Your speed is unbelievable.
You mean he even surpasses a lord?
Get me in there with the others.
Take this!
I want you to Here's evil.
Not today! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down.
Dragon form!
Here, let me help. Eat this.
Here I come!
Take this. Sleep now. I was overconfident.
Stay away from my friend!
I can feel the medicine
My finest!
Blah, blah. Blah, magic. Sleep now. Healing cycle. I can't
I'll bring you back from death's abyss. I'll bring you back from death's abyss. I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Far enough.
Resuscitation. I still got to fight.
Here, no.
Here's a healing arc.
Can't end here! This should do it!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Fall.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Dragon form!
Let the marksman handle this. I never miss lightning arc.
Take this!
Enjoy.
Here, let me help.
Not on my watch.
Take it. Die.
Lightning orb.
Enjoy.
Take this!
Here,
Take no.
Win that.
Can't end here!
Eat this.
Enjoy.
Radiant here.
Take
You're
this.
mine! You're finished! Try harder!
Damn it! Only I'd been more careful.
nothing gets by me.
In a bind?
Far enough. I'll bring you back from
Eat
death's
this!
abyss.
Got your name on him!
Take this.
I'll bring you back
Enjoy.
from death's I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Resuscitation. Lightning.
Anything in order to go on!
Die.
Can't move!
Enjoy.
Frickin' does
Watch
it!
and weep.
Die. Enjoy.
I'll heal you all. Here's a healing arc. I can't heal you forever.
Die.
Radiant
Enjoy.
here.
Is that all that you've got? Very well. Then die. A wretch like you? Till next time.
Shion, wake up, please!
Alphen?
Shion!
Thanks, but you're kinda crushing me.
Sorry.
It's okay. And so am I. It's not as bad as it looks.
Not bad. That's... Shion, we thought
I'm
you were...
fine. Really.
What the hell were you thinking?
Well, you were trying to protect me too, you know.
Yeah, but I have the sword. It's different.
It's not different. Besides,
Hmm?
Never mind. It's nothing. Anyway, thank you.
But I didn't... Look, I'm just glad that you're...
Alphen?
Sorry.
That guy said he'd be back. I think maybe we should get moving before he returns, right?
Rinwell has a good point. We need to go. Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I already applied some healing arts to it.
But his sword went nearly straight...
I'm all right. Unless I've turned into some kind of ghost.
No, I know.
Look, I appreciate you looking out for me.
There was also that strange light that appeared when Shion was stabbed. It seemed to make the enemy retreat when he saw it. Alphen.
A light? I don't know.
Now that I think of it, between that light and the blazing sword, just what sort of person are you, Alphen?
He wouldn't know, Dohalim. He doesn't have any memories from his past, remember?
I suppose you're right. Forgive. We've almost reached Nias, the capital of Mahag Sar. With any luck, we'll find a place... Hey.
How are you holding up after that?
I'm fine. Real.
If things get too tough out there, go ahead and fall back. I can take a beating if I need to.
I'm not here just to stand around and have every...
I get that, but there's nothing wrong with admitting you have weaknesses too.
Do I look like I'm just trying to put on a brave face?
I can't feel pain, but you still can, can't you?
Look, I appreciate you're trying to look out for me, but even you go down in fights from time to time. Please, stop trying to be...
It's not that. I just...
Are we in the right place? This place looks like a mess.
Yes, this is Niez, the capital of Mahag Sar.
I don't see any signs of people. And the buildings.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like the kind of place people would actually live.
No soldiers, no Danans, not a soul to be seen. Yet look at these facades. This is clearly a Renin district.
Hey, check out that drawing on the castle gate. That's the Darkwing's crest. It's from an old Danan legend about a hero who defeated an evil king with a torch and their trusty owl. That's his crest. I'm sure of it.
Really? First time I'm hearing it. So if someone drew it on the gate...
It must mean the Renins have lost control of the city.
Are you suggesting the Danans rose up and defeated the Lord here? Hard to believe, but not entirely unthinkable, given the evidence.
Let's look around and see if we can find someone. They might be able to tell us what happened. This is horrible.
Is there truly no one here?
All of these ruins look like they were made pretty recently.
But if that's the case, then where do you think the people that used to live here went off to? There must have been Danans and Renins, right?
That's a good question. Even if the Danans rebelled and managed to overthrow the Renins here, there should still be some people around.
This debris. Do you think it could be the work of Renin astral arts?
Perhaps, but the appearance of these ruins is rather uniform, which leads me to believe otherwise.
Hey, Rinwell. That story you told us about the Dark Wings. It said that the evil king was vanquished with a holy flame, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Then there might be some truth to that old story after all. It looks like all the rubble here had been scarred by flames.
Let's not jump to any conclusions just yet. If we can find someone around here, we might be able to get them to tell us what happened. Dohalim.
What do you mean, take care of? Ah, yes.
Yep. If it stays lit, we could end up in real...
I see. I apologize for not realizing that. I shall be more careful.
The way he's talking, it's like the thought of putting it out himself never even...
Moving on, Dohalim, I should mention that the clasp for your cape is about to come undone.
Oh yes, I tried to fix that myself, but it's
I can't believe I'm hearing this. Are you telling me Renins can't—
Lords like Dohalim have attendants that take care of just about everything they need. So I'm not surprised he sometimes...
Even by those standards, you've got to admit this is still...
Shionna's got a point.
In my case, circumstances forced me to learn how to be independent. Even so,
Well, specifically speaking...
For starters, I think it'd be good for you to learn how to dress. And put on...
She sounds like his mom rattling all that.
Oh, and another thing. About your owl, Rinwell.
What is it?
When he starts to molt, would you be willing to give me his old feathers? I think I could find a use for them.
What do you intend to do with...
Well, recently, I haven't been sleeping well. However, I hear pillows made from owl feathers are very comfortable.
This is why I hate you, Renins!
Did I say something offensive?
Next time, put your own needs aside for a second and think about how someone might react first.
What are those out in the valley? Windmills? They're huge.
they're most likely used to harvest wind astral energy, so they have to be big.
All of you, stop right there! Don't move!
They have us surrounded.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
You first! Show yourself!
I'm the one asking the questions here. Don't try anything funny. One wrong move, and I guarantee we'll blow you away.
What are you...
My name is Alphen. I came here from Calaglia.
Alphen? The wielder of the blazing sword?
Getting pretty famous, isn't he?
Here is my proof. Will that suffice? Or do I have to burn down one of those houses to make my point?
No need. I believe you. I'm Beifong, of the Darkwings. Sorry for threatening to blow you away. We're still hunting down the remnants of the enemy forces, so everyone's more than a bit on edge right now. Please forgive me.
Remaining? Wait, you mean you already took down the Lord of this realm?
That's right. We took her weapons and turned them right back on her.
Are you the Danon leader here in Niez?
Nah, I'm just one of the commanders. Deadeye's the one who runs the show. I'd be happy to take you to him. Just one problem. The Renans. Seems the rumors you were running with them were true. You do understand, right? I mean, we only just liberated the city from their kind. Everyone's short on trust. And for good reason. Especially Deadeye. I think it'd be best if those two waited outside.
Not going to happen.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to split up. It's too dangerous.
Then it's on your head, friend. Our base is that way.
Behind, you know.
This isn't just about you, Dohalim.
Ah, yes.
I guess even after you beat the Renans, your work's only really just begun, huh?
Yeah. This place seems like it's got a lot of issues.
So you're Alphen, are ya? Thought you'd be bigger. Huh. Guess the armor beefs you up a bit. You've got a lot of people talking, you know. But in this town, I call the shots. You play by my rules here. Just remember that. Gotta say, I didn't expect you to run with a gang of women and kids. Those other lords must have been real pushovers, huh?
Seriously? Are you this rude to everyone you meet?
Don't interrupt me, you brat. Didn't your parents teach you any manners?
What, you?
So you're the one who took down the Lord of this realm, huh? How'd you pull that off?
We just swiped the Renan's explosives. And then we blasted them all to hell and back.
Explosives? That's a pretty bold approach. But how'd you manage to avoid hurting your own people?
I didn't, that's how. But the chance to take out a lord was worth the sacrifice.
And the Lord? What did this sacrifice earn you?
Unfortunately, we couldn't manage to finish her off. But now we've really got the girl on the run.
She ran? A lord?
Yeah, the lady was just a coward. She had a whole lot more bark than bite, that's for sure. She's probably hiding off in a hole somewhere. But not for long. We'll find her and drag her right back into town. Then she'll get what's coming to her.
I wouldn't be so sure. She may run, but she'll never go quietly.
Shut up, Bright Ice! I would have run you through already if you weren't with the blazing sword here.
The whole reason you're fighting is to free the Danons in this realm, is it not? If so,
Shut your
then—
mouth, witch! That's enough! If you're really fighting for us Danons, why keep these bastards around? Why haven't you killed them already?
I'm not going to kill these bastards.
Whoa. Is that the case, huh? Then tell me the point of the show.
They're my friends.
Friends? Renans are Renans. The scum-sucking bastards who've been draining our souls for 300 years now! But you knew that. Maybe it's 'cause you and that little lady are friends and more.
Son of a... You'll pay for that!
That's enough! Deadeye, you know that was completely uncalled for.
All of you, get the hell out of my realm! And don't ever come back! This is Danon's realm and it's ours, understand? I call the shots here. And I make the rules. I do, Deadeye, leader of the Dark Wings!
Yeah! Deadeye! Liberator Deadeye! You are the true leader of this realm! We're not afraid of any bright eyes!
It's only a matter of time before I throw every last bright eye out of this realm!
The Dark Wings! The Dark Wings rule!
Hey, wait up! Told you so, didn't I? You should have left your Renan pals outside.
You don't agree with him, do you? I could tell by the look on your face in there.
That's how things are with him. He loses his temper, then I step in and calm things down.
Better you than me.
If that's all, I think it's past time we were going.
Look, I just wanted to apologize for what Deadeye said in there.
At least somebody's got some manners around here.
He didn't used to be like that. But, well, that's what losing most of your loved ones will do to a man. He may never forgive the Renans.
It's a little ironic how indistinguishable his manner is to that of a lord.
Hey, Bayfon? Deadeye mentioned the Lord is still on the run. Any ideas where she might be?
We looked all over, but found no traces of her. We heard some rumblings about activity in Estaluva Forest, but that's it.
Estaluva, huh?
Wait, you're not going after her, are you? Certainly won't win you any favors with Deadeye.
This isn't Deadeye's war, and we're certainly not fighting it for him. Besides, it's like Shion said, her type isn't going to go quietly.
Hey, it's your funeral. Don't say I didn't warn you.
We'll be sure to keep you out of it. Before we set out, though, is there anywhere around here we can rest?
Sure. Building at the end of the road, opposite side. It's all yours. We use it as temporary lodging, to house people who don't have a new place to live quite yet.
We're not going to run into any trouble there, are we?
Rumors of a certain fiery sword have spread fast. I doubt anyone will be eager to give you guys problems. And here's where I say my farewell. You're on your own, but good hunting.
Before you go, how come you don't hate the Renans as well?
Oh, believe me, I've got my bone to pick with the Renans. Just not with two of them I've never so much as laid eyes on before.
Let's head on over to that lodge. We'll figure out what our next move is there.
Sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
What's wrong? All right.
Yeah!
Good.
All right!
I get the heck, he's no...
I know.
And yet, if anything...
Still.
Yeah, I don't need...
Victor, I cannot...
I'm perfect.
But you shouldn't have... It's just... When you've been... I don't think that...
I just...
don't know.
Deadeye man... But he's...
The However...
If it... Rin...
Yeah, when you...
To be...
Law.
The whole... Deadeye man might...
Not this way, I guess.
The city is...
Hums?
Yeah.
You don't need... Have I not?
You?
Indeed. Words. Don't... Person. The fact... Not...
Let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? Right.
Hey!
That Deadeye creep certainly has a few screws loose.
Forget that guy.
What's there to discuss? Deadeye and his crew have already brought down the Lord here. Just let them finish her off.
I want to go after her.
I second that. I think it's the best thing to do right now. We don't...
You make a good point, Rinwell. And maybe I'm just being overconfident, but between us and them, I think we have a better chance at defeating her.
I have to agree. This realm isn't going to be truly safe as long as that Lord is still running around out there.
Fine by me. But isn't Deadeye just gonna take all the credit once we're done?
Our job is to break down the walls that oppress Dana. What he chooses to build in their place, that's his problem. For now, we'll head to this Estaluva forest Bayfon told. Whatever we decide to do, though, we should take some... Where are you going?
Alphen.
You should get some rest. What's got you up at this hour?
Just let me be for a minute, okay? Why don't you go back to the inn?
I will when you do.
Have it your way.
Shion. The Lord's days are numbered. I haven't forgotten our promise. You can trust me, you know. Maybe even lean on me a little. If you want.
And if I say I will you finally give it a rest?
Yeah, of course. Try to get some rest, okay?
What was all that about?
So we're just going to check things out, right? In whatever that forest is called.
Estaluva Forest. Next time, pay attention.
Got sand in my eyes.
The winds are strong here. Mind yourselves. Don't get careless.
Here I come!
Don't tell me.
You're mine! You're finished!
I never miss!
Dragon Swarm!
Heedless convert rings around us! Here!
You're mine! You're here! I'll take you all on!
I'm out of ammo! I'm all stuffed up!
Here I come!
Now!
Prepare to be sealed, O lethal foot. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Less talking and more doing!
Here I come! It's open!
Sealed! Eat this! More for the stockpile!
Here I come! This one's all mine!
Searing flame! Reload! Steel! More ammo!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Flame of fury! Arc seal!
Storm! You picked the wrong fight!
Not in your dreams!
I can carve through armor.
Dance in the wind!
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left!
Right. No time to hold back.
Thank you.
Take this!
More where
You're
that came
finished!
from!
Now I'm in the groove.
You're mine! It's over!
With the mark!
Here I come! Dragon Swarm! Sword Rain Alpha!
It's over! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
Somehow, things are even worse outside the city than they are.
Looks like trouble with a capital T.
This one's mine!
Together, we've got this!
Eat this!
Here I come!
One last
Dragon
raging
Swarm!
light!
Airborne beast. My
Here
feedback.
I come!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Got fires!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Escape! All yours! Sword Rain
Here I
Alpha!
go in!
Dragon
Air
Swarm!
thrust!
Double me! In an instant! Impact Claw!
Go find someone else to pick on!
Here I come! You're finished! Shattering
Pieces!
I'm on! Here I come! It's over! You're mine! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that thing.
You're mine!
My lady?
Something you wanted to say? Do it!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Don't get complacent.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Why didn't the Renans take advantage of all of these ruins around here? It seems like a missed opportunity.
Most likely because it would be inefficient for harvesting astral energy. That's what dictates the current positions of each realm's capital.
Plus, Renans are averse to using anything that belonged to the Danans. a delicious piece of cake!
You picked the wrong fight!
Annihilation! Lightning and blazing cascade! It's a duel of the arts!
I'm on it! Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done! Please, enemy!
In an instant! Impact Rock!
There's too many of them!
Take this!
Wind Astral Energy! Lightning Kinetic!
Sword Rain Alpha! Win! First strike!
Here's a healing art!
You're on!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
This one's mine!
Take this!
Now!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
A victory for the ages.
Man, I hope I live long enough to regret this.
I'm not so good with airborne targets.
Take this! You're finished! It got fired!
I've got them! Let them marksman handle!
All yours! Dragon Swarm!
Hey, when did I get so popular?
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Steel! Get out of here with the others!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Arch
Dragon Swarm!
Fury!
An astral arch?
That's my cue! Here's evil!
Shut him down!
Now or never.
You're mine! You're finished! Here I come! It's over!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
It's
Do it!
over! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
You managed to pull through.
I think Hoodle senses something.
I see.
You're so amazing, Kisara.
Maybe you should take a page out of her book and learn to make yourself more useful then.
I'd be happy to teach you if you want, Rinwell. I learned most everything.
Really? Even how to sew?
Yes, indeed. He knew how to do it.
Sounds like he was a pretty handy guy.
He was. I'd always follow him around and badger him with questions. Now that I think about it, he and Legil were the ones who taught me.
Legil is that woman who was with him in the Gold Dust Cats, right? I remember now.
Funny you mention that. He also taught me how to maintain my hair. Not that those lessons stopped it from getting all tangled up.
I think it still looks gorgeous.
From what I can tell, it would appear as though the only thing he didn't manage to teach you was...
No, but that didn't stop him from trying. He really wanted to teach me everything. Only reason he couldn't was because...
And here I was trying to make a joke.
I can't tell if she's being serious. The only one here who knows him well enough was...
Yeah, I guess only Miguel could have told us if it's actually true.
Little help!
Easter!
I'm on it!
Here goes!
Dragon Swarm! No escape!
It's like trying to keep up with a wall! This one's mine!
I'll smash you!
Take this!
Shining Supernova!
It's over!
Prepare to
Now!
be sealed.
Astral Energy!
Say no more! Shut!
Well done! Gravitational Storm! Shining Supernova! Crazy Patrick!
Try harder! My turn! Another hit! It's over! Dragon Swarm! Sword Rain Alpha!
I'm on a roll now! Do it!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I'm even stronger than before.
This will be a delicious piece of cake!
This one's all mine! First strike!
Far enough!
Not today!
Lightning orb! I'm only getting to the
No
wind!
escape!
Annihilation!
First strike! Dragon
Magic
Force!
hurricane!
Sword Ring Alpha!
Magic is there!
Take this! I'm on! It's over!
Downfall!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
You're mine!
Shut him down.
First strike!
I'll smash you!
Prepare to be seen!
Not on my watch! First aid!
Glimmer Dragon! It's over!
You see what happened there as you crossed me?
This one's
Shouldn't have done that.
Here goes!
Do it! Totally! In an instant! Impact blow!
I need to be stronger.
Alphen, have you been washing your clothes? It may not be my place to say this, but... frankly,
Now that you mention...
I'll wash them for you if you want. Just remember to give them to me the next time.
Oh, okay. Sure.
And, Law, Rinwell, yours are
What do you expect? Of course they're going to tear up when we're out there fighting so...
Yeah, but it's still kind of embarrassing.
And Shion?
I wouldn't touch me if I were you.
Of course. My apologies. All I wanted to say was...
You don't need to worry so much, Kisara. It's only natural our clothes are gonna get...
That's no excuse. Your outward appearance says a lot about your inner well-being.
Now you've really set her off.
Suffice to say, it would appear that the traditions of the Guard are still alive and well within her.
What do you mean? What do the guardsmen do that's...
Mostly, I'm simply referring to the fact that they're a very regimented and cleanly group of people.
Do I really sound that weird to you guys? Keeping your clothes...
Don't get us wrong. We appreciate the thought, Kisara. But we've got a long journey ahead. It wouldn't hurt to relax your standards. Just a little.
If you're sure. I wasn't trying to overdo it, I promise. However, if it's making the rest of you tense, I'll do my... Still, if everyone could bring their laundry and...
Don't you ever get tired?
Here's a healing arm!
Take this!
Lightning condense!
You picked the wrong fight!
Thunder blade!
I'm on it! I'll end you! Ready to go!
Dance in the wind!
Where are you going?
Here!
Here I come!
This will be
Dragon
my
War!
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Alpha!
Alright! It's showtime! Here's a healing arm!
I'm on it! You're mine! It's over! Take this!
Do it!
Take this! Score!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to
It's
say?
over! You're mine!
Raging cascade!
First strike!
Spread!
You're mine!
Hit now! Air thrust!
I can feel my power growing!
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
The vermilion vegetation's...
This is great. The taste and aroma will blow everyone away.
Hey, what's the smoke? Is it an enemy attack?
Seriously, it's making my eyes and throat...
It's probably some sort of gas.
Gas?
Isn't this just cooking?
What kind of food makes your throat burn so bad just from the smoke?
I believe
They're trying to gas Alphen?
What? Those sick bastards!
Calm yourselves and listen.
Oh?
Maybe I should throw in some more spices, just for that extra kick. Oh, crap. The spices burned. Well, at least the meat's coming along nicely. All right. Now I just flip it over and then...
Hey, Alphen? What are you doing?
Oh, Shion. Perfect timing. I actually just finished roasting up a chicken. I used a ton of spices, so it's got a good punch to it. Might have overcooked it a little, but it should...
I'm starting to understand why your food always tastes so damn...
Hasn't anyone told him that it is actually possible to have too much?
If that's the taste he truly wants, far be it from me to contradict. His...
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? I noticed you haven't been training Hoodle lately.
Yeah, he's fine. He's been catching fish with Kisara, and he seems to be adjusting his diet on his own.
Maybe that's his way of pitching in, so you don't have to do everything for him.
Yeah, maybe. I guess at some point he started taking a shine to everyone too. Just like...
You sound like you're okay with that.
Yeah. More than okay, really. It feels...
I know what you mean. We all support and take care of each other in our own...
Huh. I hadn't thought of it like that. So does that make...
Do I really look that old to you?
Huh? You don't like that? Okay, how about you be the big brother? Shion is the big sister. And Kisara can be our mom.
Well, then how about Dohalim?
I don't really get that kind of vibe from Dohalim. He's more like an uncle. And as for Law... Well, Hoodle took the little brother role. And Law's
A dog? Do dogs really care?
Of course they do. If an owl can be part of our family, so can a dog.
Yeah, a pretty...
That's why I like it so much. I wish we didn't have to do anything dangerous. I just want to keep traveling the world with you guys the way we are right now.
You okay?
Oh, it's nothing. Actually, I think I'm gonna go practice. Hoodle, let me know if you sense anything. Another day, another Gald.